princely, yeah, the crown goes to me. The fresh prince, look at how I get jazzy. First of his name, Leone will reign. I'm next up, so go ahead and crown E. Now I know that you have heard, but I'm the young David, giant killer, playing at the demons of my enemies. Caliata, Italy, think of me for centuries. They gon' see my songs out in the streets.
What up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back again with another reaction video. Today we're getting into part 3 of my Hype Boy reaction. I have already reacted to the individual member music videos in parts 1 and 2. Part 1, I spent the most time on the music. Part 2, I was mostly just trying to see the other videos because I was very invested in the storyline. If you haven't seen those, definitely make sure to go check them out. I had a lot of fun with it, and maybe you may enjoy watching it. If you are new here, definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, especially the subscribe thing, because that helps out the channel a lot. It's free, it doesn't hurt you any, so please do it. Anyway, the video today are the performance videos. People told me that I didn't have to react to them, but then other people told me that I really have to react to them because this dance went super viral and was like a big craze in Korea and around the globe, and so I'm curious, I'm interested. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Hopefully you guys are interested in that, but without further ado, we're gonna get into this, and I'll be seeing all of you guys on the other side.
One, two, three, four. Baby, got me looking so crazy. That's your body in a daydream. Got me feeling you. 나도 말해줄래. 누가 내게 뭐래도 남들과는 달라 넌. Maybe you could be the one. 날 믿어봐 한번. I'm not looking for just fun. Maybe I could be the one. Baby, 예민하다 나 lately. 너 없이는 매일매일이. Yeah. 재미없어 어쩌지.
Okay, so I know that this group doesn't have official positions, but I also know how fans work and how fandoms work. And I know that you, in your mind, well, most of you, in your mind, have like unofficial positions for the members. I want to know what yours are in the comment section down below. Specifically, who you think would be a part of the dance line or the dance subunit, whatever you want to call the dance group of this. Who you think would be the main, lead, or mains, plural, leads, plural, sub, whatever, dancers in this group. I am still trying to get names to faces. I think this one in front of me right now, in the very front, is Minji. Is that how you pronounce her name? I'm not sure. Anyway, and the one on the left is with the little things. I think that's I don't even know how to pronounce her name right. Hyein, the maknae. That's Danielle on the right. I can very easily pinpoint her all the time. But anyway, I'm curious. I will look up the who's who on K profiles and see like from this video, if they have one for this video, to see like match the names with the whoever. Or you guys can make it simple on me and be like, this person at this timestamp is this person. This person at this timestamp is this person. Eventually I'll get it. I'm usually pretty good about picking these up quickly, but I don't know. I think it's easier for me with dudes for some reason. But I'm curious to know who you guys think is basically who you think is the best or most competent dancers in the group. They all seem good to me so far.
I just want you on my phone right now. I just wanna hear mine. 'Cause I know what you like, boy. You're mine. Can't make you like, boy. 내 지난 날들은 눈 뜨면 있는 cool. Hi boy 너만 원해. Hi boy 내가 전해. And we can go high. 어떤 밤에 이렇게 봐. Take it to the sky. You know I have you, boy. 우리 감아. 어떤 밤에 이렇게 봐. Take it to the sky. You know I have you, boy.
I don't know if this is intentional, but with the color phasing in and out, when it's like this, it reminds me of like old-timey comic books. Again, I don't know if that's intentional or not, or if just my nerdy brain went there, but I really like it. I think it's cool, and also makes the video like visually more interesting. Not that them dancing isn't interesting, but obviously the more stuff you put in a video, the more stuff a viewer's brain is going to be like, oh, interesting. As far as them dancing, I really like the choreography. It's like chill but cute you know? And that's kind of what the song is, or really like all the songs that I've heard. I say all the songs. I've heard 2 songs from them. This and Attention. If you haven't noticed, I'm reacting to them in order. So like I said, subscribe because you'll miss me reacting to the rest of them. Like Ditto, which like literally every Newjeans video I've posted, everybody's like, react to Ditto now or I will kill your family. But wait, okay? It's coming. I'm going in order. I don't want to miss anything. But anyway, I really like just like the fact that the choreography fits the vibe of the song. That doesn't always happen. A lot of times it throws me off, but this doesn't. It just makes sense, you know? Also, the fact that there are 5 of them is like very interesting to my brain, like coming from a very Western perspective. I've lived my whole life in the Western world. Therefore, most of the music I've consumed prior to like, I don't know, being 16, 17 was from Western groups, which are often 4 or 5 members, most often 5 members, but sometimes, you know, 4 members. And so like the choreography formations that they're doing are just like very familiar to me, which is interesting because again, in K-pop, a lot of the groups are bigger as in like more members. And so the formations are very different from like the stuff that you see in the West versus this is like from, again, a Western perspective, very accessible. And based on what I know about the success of this group, they are also incredibly popular in the Western world. And this could be a part of it. Not to say that you have to have a 4 or 5 member group to be popular in the Western world. However, there are some very popular in the Western world 4 or 5 member groups. And I think that this helps, especially for people who are new to K-pop, seeing a 13 member group like dancing all at the same time, plus background dancers can be like really daunting, versus like if it's just like we're used to 5 member groups so much in the West that it's just kind of like, oh, this is like, it's not different. There's no adjustment period, you know? Anyway, let's continue.
잠을 들려고 잠이 들려 해도 이 생각에도 새벽 3시 알려줄 거야 they can have it no more 봐봐 여기 내 이름 써있다고 yeah 누가 내게 뭐라던 남들과는 달라 넌 maybe you could be the one 날 믿어봐 한번 I'm not looking for this fun maybe I could be the one oh baby 예민하다 난 lately 너 없이는 매일매일이 yeah 재미없어 어쩌지 I just want you call my phone right now I just wanna hear mine Cause I know what you like boy You're mine Can't make you like boy
Okay, so this is what I was meaning by like the end of like my last rant before I unpaused, where I was saying like 4 and 5 member groups, because they're so common in the West, like my brain is more familiar with the formations. This kind of stuff right here, so they started in the pre-chorus leading into the chorus itself. They started in what my dance teachers back when I was in art school would call a star formation, where each member would be the points of a star, and the first person is, or the person in the front is facing forward. In their particular case, it was interesting because instead of having all of the members face forward towards the audience, they are facing in a like outward direction, which is cool, especially if you're like in a stadium or something where you have people surrounding you. That could be like really dope for the people who are quote unquote behind the stage. And then they transition to, again, what my dance teachers would call an X formation, which is kind of what they're in now. It's a little different because this person who's in the front, who I think her name is Haerin, I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but the second youngest member, okay, that's who I'm trying to say the name of. She is like a little bit more forward than an X formation, but the general idea of an X formation is that the people dancing make an X with the person in the middle being the cross point of that X, and then the people on the 4 corners being the outer points of the X. And so if you looked at it from like a top down view, yeah, you would see an X, or I guess like a box with a person in it, whatever. You can do all of this with bigger member groups. You can really do this with all of the members of a 7 member group, but you could have like 2 people off or 2 people doing something else. Or if you had a 9-member group, you just add additional people to the X legs, arms. I don't know what they're called. You get the point. To the actual lines of it, but it's cool and it's very different because the only other 5-member group that I react to is TXT, and I, for whatever reason, my brain isn't just like, oh yeah, they're 5 members. Maybe because like a lot of their videos are not they're like, well, Newjeans videos. They're very like cinematic and story driven and concept heavy, and I love that. But it's not like, I don't think I've seen a performance video from them. I've reacted to performances by them on my Patreon. You should go check that out. But not like a performance video, I don't think. And so yeah, just watching this and like just really being able to like analyze the choreography. My brain is like, hey, I know this. I've done this before. I've never been in a 9-person. That's not true. I have not as often been in a 9-person dance formation as, say, a 5-person dance formation. And so for any of you who are dancers, maybe you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't know if like your choreographers or dance teachers or whatever called it the same thing. Maybe not. That's not really relevant. But if you have like also done group choreo or group dancing before, let me know if there's a familiarity for you when watching their choreo because of the amount of members that they have and because of the formations that they are using with said members. Okay, so real quick before I started part 2, I wanted to let you guys know I am doing both parts. If that wasn't clear from the thumbnail, I'm doing part 1 performance and part 2 performance. So if you're interested in that, great. If not, I guess click off. Don't do that, please. Stay. I'm probably going to say something interesting about the next thing as well. But I really liked that first part. I thought it was cool and also just like very clear to see everything that was going on. And I get why people really like the choreography. It's cute. It's nice. It's catchy. Just like the song is catchy. So it's great.
One, two, three, four. Baby, got me looking so crazy. That's a bird in a daydream. Got me feeling you, 나도 말해줄래. 누가 내게 뭐래도 남들과는 달라 넌. Maybe you could be the one. 날 믿어봐 한번. I'm not looking for just fun. Maybe I could be the one. Baby, 예민하다 나 lately. 너 없이는 매일매일이 yeah. 재미없어 어쩌지.
Okay, so this one is really interesting and very different from the first one because while the first one was in one specific setting, this is like all of the different settings from the music video. And as they're flashing through the different settings, it's making me think about the wardrobe. I'm curious if they had any say in their wardrobe. Not that they're unable of having opinions, but you know, like record companies tend to be like, hey, wear this. This is what you're wearing for the video. So I'm curious to know if they had any say in like any of the outfits or anything like that. The outfits in the first performance video were really interesting because they had like a ton of accessories, and so there was like I don't know, waist bedazzlement. I don't know what all this stuff is called, but you get what I'm saying. There's like stickers on people and like little tattoos and barrettes and stuff in hair versus now that they're flashing through the other outfits from the different videos, I'm noticing that like most of them are just like outfit. which makes the outfits from part 1 and from also those segments in the music videos stand out even more by just how accessorized they were. I am personally a big time fan of accessories. You can't see it here. If you go on my Instagram and like see how I dress normally outside of videos, you'll see that I'm also a big fan of accessories. So I think that's really cool.
I just want you from my phone right now. I just wanna hear mine. 'Cause I know what you like, boy. You're mine. Can't make you like, boy. 내 지난 날들은 눈 뜨면 있는 cool. Hi boy 너만 원해. Hi boy 내가 전해. And we can go high. 나도 봐야 느껴봐. Take it to the sky. You know I hype you, boy. 우리 가마. 나를 봐야 느껴봐. Take it to the sky. You know I hype you, boy. 잠이 들려고 잠이 들려 해도 이 생각.
Oh, okay. So I just wanted to see what was on the back of her jersey. I think it says love all, trust few, 20 something. I don't know. I think maybe that's here. They kind of like cut it to make it a crop top. But I thought it said somebody's name for a second, and so I was curious to know like whose jersey that was. But no, just like a stylish, like fashionable kind of jersey. I don't know if that's like a custom jersey just for this video for her, or if that's available somewhere else, whatever. I don't know. But I was just curious.
잠이 들려고 잠이 들려 해도 이 생각에도 새벽 3시 알려줄 거야 They can have it no more 봐봐 여기 내 이름 써있다고 Yeah 누가 내게 뭐라던 남들과는 달라 넌 Maybe you could be the one 날 믿어봐 한번 I'm not looking for this fun Maybe I could be the one Oh baby 예민하다 난 lately 너 없이는 매일매일이 Yeah 재미없어 어쩌지 I just want you from my phone right now I just wanna hear mine 'Cause I know what you like boy You're mine Can't make you like boy 내 지난 날들은 눈 뜨면 있는 cool Hi boy 너만 원해 Hi boy 내가 전해 And we can go high 말해봐 느껴봐 Take it to the sky You know I happy boy 우리 가마
One thing that really stands out to me about this choreography, which is maybe why all of you guys loved it so much, is just like how fun it looks. You know, like it's groovy and it's chill, but it also looks like they're enjoying dancing to it. You know, like they're not. I don't know. Maybe they're just great actresses. I can't pretend to know how they feel in these moments, but from a viewer perspective, it looks like they're having fun while dancing. And part of that is them like actually having fun or not. I don't know. Them looking like they're having fun. But part of that is also like the choreography being fun and playful, you know? Yeah, I just think that this was like very smartly crafted just all around. Even though in part 1 I said this is not my favorite song from them so far. It's not. It is what it is. Like some people were very offended that I had a different opinion than them on the song. That's okay. It's not a bad song. I even said it wasn't a bad song in that video, and that I actually really like their vocal parts on it. It's the beat that's kind of throwing me off. But overall, like I can objectively say this was like very well thought out or very well put together in the macro perspective of the song, the vocals, the lyrics, the choreography, the video itself. Like everything is just like well done, you know? Okay, yeah. Like I said, I thought that was really good. I really liked the way it all came together, and I think the choreography matches the song and the vibe and the video really well. So bravo to all of the people involved in putting this together. This is, I think, my last Hype Boy video, so we will be moving on to whatever the next song that they released after this is. I don't know, but I will hopefully see you there. So definitely make sure to subscribe, not to miss that. Hit the little bell thing so YouTube actually does its job and tells you that I released the video. And I'll be seeing all of you guys here on the channel next time. You guys have a great day. Peace.
Princely, yeah, the crown goes to me. The Fresh Prince, look at how I get jazzy. First of his name, Leone will reign. I'm next up, so go ahead and crown E. Now I know that you have heard, but I'm the young David, giant killer, playing at the demons of my enemies. Caliata, Italy, think of me for centuries. They gon' sing my songs out in the streets.